Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
I go by the name of Shno, Xavier. What do I do? This is a visionary. I'm be trying to, you know what I'm saying, create landscapes for people. That's pretty much it.
Bro is Bob Ross.
Low key bald Bob Ross, you feel me? Ski mask on.
Ski mask, the Bob Ross god.
That's fucking crazy. That's diabolical.
How you been? We haven't really this is like the first time we hung out in person since tour ended.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been honestly, it's been wild. The transition to become the people who we supposed to become is just like we're going through that portal right now. And yeah, just kind of just learning a lot through experience. So definitely going through the ups and downs, but embracing it at the same time. Type shit.
Type shit.
Right, but yeah, no, it's honestly been crazy just noticing how to how to navigate as an independent artist and staying afloat just on the mental bearing. But other than that, I mean, I can't complain. Like, I'm kind of leading with gratitude, so that's what I kind of been learning. So,
for sure.
But yeah.
Well, don't complain. Yeah. Don't do that.
I be complaining like a motherfucker. Fuck these. I'm just playing.
We were talking about it earlier, but like, what would you say is your, in a general sense, what is your vision for yourself for 2025 and your artistic goals?
Yeah, I think like putting myself out more as far as like my real self, kind of within visuals, within consistency. I feel like there's always been like a itch or a twitch to like jump into the rat race of it all, but it's just maintaining that creative spirit throughout the whole year. And I think that's not necessarily a challenge, but always to each and every day have intent and to do it fun, make it fun, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
In what ways do you feel like you were inconsistent or inauthentic compared to what you're saying now?
Oh yeah, just overthinking on shit, you know what I'm saying? Like we all dope artists, you know what I'm saying, who have ideas out there. So just like you kind of have to act impulsively on your ideas and not have any like external kind of like, you know what I'm saying, swords coming at you. Yeah. So it's kind of just acting on the impulses. That's what I kind of want to try out instead of like trying to like, okay, game plan everything and then you get in the overthinking stage. So yeah, balls to the wall on this one. You feel me?
For sure. To the window.
To the wall.
To the wall. I know asked you a lot of questions for the documentary while we were on tour back in Vegas. What ultimately has stayed with you now that it's like going on 3 months out from tour being over?
Yeah, just honestly, the feeling we all had to go day in and day out to perform. I know the tour was like very long as far as with the what was that, 6 weeks?
It was 6 fucking weeks.
So you know what I'm saying? But like within those 6 weeks of like whatever type of like, it wasn't necessarily fatigue, but it was just like, I don't know, coming back to reality. It's like, damn, that's what we supposed to be doing though. Like yeah. I would rather complain about that shit than the shit we do. You feel me? So I don't know. That's what I kind of like realized. Like it's just a blessing of that moment that we had. So yeah, more and more each day. Like, you know what? Damn, like I was like my whole self and like becoming of my whole self during that process. So like I know I had some stuff going on throughout tour, but like I don't know, like those problems don't exist when you get on stage, when you create with your friends and like and have people to push you every day, so you're in an environment where like you are yourself in a sense. So that's what it just taught me, is just like you have to carry that in moments of solidarity, and then obviously continue that with your friends, you know me. So
what are you planning to do for this next tour differently than, even because I know it's only 4 dates compared to 16, but right. What do you got anything new?
I'm gonna put on a shirt. I ain't gonna lie.
And the crowd wept.
Right. You might see me in a shirt. I don't know if I'm gonna go shirtless, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. Cause 4 dates, I can bring a shirt. You feel me? Last time, look, I tried to tell people it was because I didn't have. See, Damage was like, look, you only allowed to have 1 bag, and I was like, damn, I can't pack no shirts.
You still brought 2 though.
Right.
That's crazy.
Low key, I did. I was like a mean girl with the 2 bags. But no, I don't know. Definitely bringing something. I don't know, different wise. I would see. I'm still working on the kinks of like the performance, but definitely might hear some new music, basically.
For sure.
On like a very vague tip, but
okay.
But yeah.
Anything different about like being on the road or anything like that? Because I mean, it'll be like 2 different little sprints, but it won't be nearly the same. I think we're gonna do Portland in a day again. I think we're gonna do that.
Don't kill me, but anybody vegetarian on the trip?
Not coming.
We eating motherfucking barbecue, nigga.
Yes. I'm sorry, Change, but I'm sorry, Change.
Yo.
We can stop anywhere. We could all eat. That's
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Change though, but nah. I mean, I don't know. Nothing really gonna change. Like, we'll figure out the routines. Everything's gonna be a learning experience from the first show, but yeah, just top of the head. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, for anybody unaware, Changeling is a vegetarian, and that created a lot of different complications for us being on the road in the United States of America. You know,
she was still rocking though. We went to Culver's. We enjoyed every food spot.
Shout out Culver's stuff.
Shout out Culver's. Hey, don't hurt me, y'all, but Culver's got In-N-Out and Whataburger. Whataburger's duddy.
If Fat Burger clears though, I ain't gonna cap.
I don't know. I haven't had Fat Burger in a long time.
Fat Burger clears. It's not even close. You get the double XL with the strawberry shake and the onion rings and the ranch. It's killer.
Y'all, drop it if y'all watch this video. Drop something in the comments. You know what I'm saying, for real.
Now, obviously, this is like chain burger shit. Like,
yeah, no, facts. They gonna be like, oh, you heard that little local shop? Like, duh, nigga. I got okay. Boom, bam. What's changed for you after tour? Because I know during tour you went through some stuff as far as some Portal stuff of really leaning into the world of Damage, and it kind of unfolded throughout tour how expressive you were to your fans, and it was a beauty to watch. Yeah, what changed for you after tour?
I'd say what changed for me after tour was I think a lot of the energetic and emotional burning of the boats that I had done while on tour in terms of like with my job and certain relationships in my life, they materialized very quickly because then I wasn't on the road kind of in this sort of fantasy world. Because I mean, there was something kind of just like not real about being on the road. It was super real. Like we at all times had a place to be, and you know, but there was something kind of vacation-y about it. It was like, I don't know. Because, I mean, anytime you travel, like, you're going to have like the traveling aspect and the lodging and all that shit. But it was like the coolest and most fun thing ever. Yeah. And then you come back and it's like, I got to go to the grocery store. I got to fucking...
Thanks.
And like, damn, I got to do laundry at my own house. Mm. It's not like an adventure of like, where are we gonna do laundry? Yeah. Somehow I think we avoided laundromats entirely.
Yeah.
I don't think we went to one.
That's insane too, because we had that plan.
We had it planned to hit laundromats. Yeah. But no, everybody we stayed at, all that.
Shout out the guests for real.
Shout out everybody. We gotta hit Debbie back up. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I told you, actually. I got that same... Well, Andy's is closing in Dallas, but I got another spot in Dallas. That booker, he hooked me up with another show.
Shout out. April
18th. So we'll figure out how we're doing that. But I think I'm going to link up. I was talking with Buffalo Farm. Shout out Buffalo Farm. And I'm going to hit up Pernav again. So it might be more on like the trap metal rage side, but... I don't see if Cam wants to do it, but we'll repeat in Dallas, so we'll have to hit up Debbie again.
Got to. This D-Town, I lied in the documentary, y'all. I admit I lied. Chicago is still the best.
They're gonna hear this before they hear the documentary, man.
I know. I know. Hey, look, Chicago. I think it was just because it was the first time, and everybody was there too. Like it was dope to have Cam and them Cam there too. But on the Dallas show, yeah, no, I don't know. Something special about the Chicago. It's because when we walked in, it's like, damn, this venue is kind of big, and D was like, damn, there's some folks here, and then it was just like the energy was there, like whoa, like.
Yeah, but Dallas too. Dallas was like that too.
But Dallas, y'all was a little bit more expected because y'all was already in line and like.
Bro, we had like 30 people around the block before we opened doors. I was like, who the fuck are we?
Right? Like that shit was tight.
This is crazy. This is just some shit we started making and put on the internet, and literally here we are. So I guess to kind of circle back to where we're at, me coming back from tour, a lot of the things I put forth intention wise turned from like energetic emotional concepts within me, and they materialized externally in terms of my living situation, in terms of some very core relationships getting kind of severed and or permanently changed, and having to find a new normal. I think was it was challenging, not necessarily in the ways that are like, I don't know. It was a weird challenge because I'll be real, like I slept and slacked for like at least 7 straight days when I got back. I didn't know what to do. Yeah. First thing I did is I went and saw Homegirl right when I got back. You know, she wouldn't have it in no other way. And then I just slept. I like, you know, ate some food here and there, but I just didn't know what to do. I had fucking just laid around and like, and then I had to move, and then I moved twice because I stayed at Nicole's place for a month, and then I moved into where I'm at now, and that was just its own, like, just that state of me not having like a place to call home, like, you know, quote unquote, at least long term, was super discombobulating, and I know you can relate to that heavily. But I still was trying to find a new normal, and I was like, well, I have this like magical window of time where I can look at it like a curse, like, oh, look at all these things that are happening to me, as opposed to what I think most of the time I was able to recognize that this is an opportunity I have where all the structure that I've been reliant on is gone, and let me challenge myself to put my money where my mouth is, in terms of, I guess, put my actions where my words are, and like these complaints and wishes that I've had for years, like, fuck, if only I didn't have this 9 to 5, if only I didn't have these shackles of structure that actually keep my life on track, and allow me to do whatever little bit of artistic shit I can do. Right. You know, what can I do? How do I up the production without sacrificing my quality of life, in terms of the way that I'm able to feed for myself, the way that I'm able to feed myself, take care of my mind, body, and spirit. And because like those things have to move forward, because if those things don't move forward, my artistry will never move forward. I'll just be making the same songs over and over again, which is why when those things aren't being served, I feel like my creative output, it either stops altogether, or I don't know, it changes, and I stop being as enthusiastic about it, because I know that it's not coming from the source. So I'm like, it's not even like making art, it's me just trying to make a song for the purpose of releasing it, because of this, you know, this idea of consistency, and, you know, me not wanting to fade into algorithmic obscurity, which, I mean, even then, like, if you look back, like, the majority of November, I think I posted like 2 or 3 times, when I'm used to posting like every fucking day on every platform. I posted like 2 TikToks in November. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like,
did it feel good though? Like
it felt good because I slept 10 hours a day every fucking day without fail. And I exercised and stretched every day. I wrote a song every day. I, did so much things for me, and I recognized like, oh, this is a precious window of time where I could hustle my ass off and have like an extra like $5,000 cash to just like operate with and not be like super financially stressed. Not like I am super financially stressed, but I got a little fire under my ass right now. But I took that time to really be like, no, I'm walking into a new phase of life, and I can't carry the same foundation of stress and scarcity that I've been operating under, and I need to like take a month and feel what it's like to just like wake up and the only thing I'm concerned about is what I'm creating and how I'm feeding my body and taking care of it. And I'll worry about the money later. I got a little something from the tour. I got my Patreon, like I'll make it through this month, and I have enough to put a deposit down on a new place and nothing else. And I'll figure it out. And then I figured it out. Like 2.5, 3 weeks into November, at the last minute, I got offered a place to live with these this nice couple, and they're awesome, and this room is fucking sick. So I that's what it's been like since tour. And then I'm like, you know what, let's do it again.
Yeah, no facts. I mean, yeah, the piggyback, that's kind of like the lessons learned too, of kind of just getting back to the foundation of it all. So I don't know, I think that's a lovely thing of kind of just of having, because everything's gonna be in ups and downs, right? It's just like you kind of have to ride that wave of like, that's why people take 5 years off or like years off on making albums, is because everything we do as artists is intentful. And like, even though we're in the age of like you said, consistency and being in your face all the time, like our greatest work is for you guys as viewers and family, friends, fans. It's going to be, for anybody, is to take your time and have time for yourself. So it's a mirror talking to a mirror, because that's what I'm learning and what I have learned too as well. So I appreciate you sharing that, for real.
Yeah, thank you for asking.
Yeah. What else been going down? Get the fourth. What else been going down, y'all? Musically, so what are you excited to lean into within 2025 and beyond, as far as you kind of spoke about how the foundation you laid out to be creative. Is there anything you could tell us as far as where DAMAG is going to go from here, as far as the communicating to the people? Because I can speak from not an outsider, but from a different perspective. For my first time going on tour with DAMAG, like, y'all fans, family, because I mean, y'all let us stay with y'all too, y'all fam. So like, y'all was so locked into everything, and like the support, like for every little detail, every little thing. Like, I just saw the appreciation, and I feel like that was a wow factor for me to witness firsthand. So if anything that you want to tell them as far as messages, because I know we've been talking about as far as sonically and stuff, but kind of the message you want to relay besides kind of what you're living, as far as just like filling your tank or filling your water tank. So
yeah, I think, I mean, my fans know how much I appreciate them, and I'll always reiterate it. Like, we are, it's less of a business, more of a family. No, we really are. We really are connected on a different level, and I think what I was talking with Ahmad earlier is, I'm really excited to expand from this foundation with it, knowing that my foundation isn't going anywhere, and they're here to support me and who I am, and that's something that I'll continue to lead with me first, as opposed to like this any sort of front or character. But the expansiveness of my sound and me focusing a lot more on vulnerable expression and much more down the middle hip hop with plenty of experimentation, but like from a sonic standpoint, like getting away from a lot of the rage, and because it just honestly, that's just not what I'm feeling right now. I don't feel angry, and I know, you know, Trump's about to go into office and all this shit's happening, but like, I don't feel anger. I feel like this compassionate lens on pain that I have and pain that I see other people going through. But I think being able to be a lot more expansive with the way that I've been able to express these emotions now that, because I mean, everything that I've put out to date has been under the influence of drugs, mostly weed, but like everything has been under these. And I mean, I don't want to get reductive with like, oh, but I drink Celsius before I record and blah blah blah, but like whatever. Everything has been written and recorded under the influence, and there has not been anything put out outside of that little like threesome freestyle that me and Figgy and Rob put out. There has been nothing put out into the ether that is just pure me, and that is going to sound and look very, very different. And a lot of that rage and a lot of that anger has been subsiding the more clear-headed I become, and a lot of that, you know, that confusion is going away. And I'm really excited to find new people to bring into the foundation, because I know for a fact that a lot of the way I've been going about things has been really inviting to some, and I'm grateful to those, but it's been alienating to a lot of people. And this is some insight I got even from talking with my family, and recognizing that they have been like, where does this anger come from? Like my sister was asking me and all this shit, and I'm like, you would think that'd be kind of obvious. I feel like I say it in pretty clear-cut language, I mean, the things I'm angry about. But I recognize that that's not the way it materializes for a lot of people. And just because that's a specific emotion that I'm proud to have been able to express, and I'm proud to have been able to connect with people on the basis of that. But I have so many more emotions, and I feel that the same people that feel alienated musically and why they don't connect with me more, those same people have in turn alienated a lot of the people that do rock with me. And so there's this idea of like, oh, we're the island of misfit toys sometimes, and we all found each other. But then it's also like, is there ever a chance where we can coexist, you know, go back to the mainland? And that doesn't mean completely assimilate or, you know, ignore the things that are different, or, you know, go be cool with everybody, even people that wish us harm. But also like, yeah, like when do we start branching out? And I think that's this year. I think that's the point of this year, is to branch out and to get back to throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks. Like 2024 was a very strategic, locked in, niche down mode for me. And it was because it was all I could afford to do with the limited bandwidth I have. And now y'all have my full bandwidth, and like, I know how I make money outside of music, and it doesn't require a lot of brain power. And I just drive my little Lyft, and otherwise, like, I'm 100% locked in artistically, which means I get to do a lot more cool shit, and I've been doing a lot more cool shit. So,
I will say to piggyback, like, yeah, I feel like too, like the misunderstood part. Honestly, that's what intrigued me from the first time I even met you, because like old bro was saying, he was just like, I think people notice the skill set and all that shit, but it's like everything has to be tied in. So like for the people who love you, they get the journey of it all, and then for like the outside looking in, like I had homies like crazy worried just because the blood video. I'm just like, that's not like y'all don't know. Damage is so compassionate. Like I'm just like.
You talking about Billy and Belly?
Billy and Belly, yeah. I was like, yo, like
you going on tour with this motherfucker?
Like concern type shit. I'm just like, are you like, come on, y'all?
My sister hit me with that too. She's like, what is with the blood? Like, I don't get it. I'm like, first up, how do you not get it?
It's just like,
it's very clear.
it's very clear, and also like if you come from like this is how I think and operate, but it's just like it's an understanding to it of like you got to look at the bigger picture rather than that's the person, because sometimes with artistry, like you guys got to like you have to get the journey of it all. That's why I'm excited to see from before how it came in, because I've been rocking with you from the first mixtape. So to see that and to see like just
we met in like 2021,
and that's in person, like 2020 online, and then once you moved out
2022 in person, 2021 online.
Oh yeah, that's Sunday Sounds.
I didn't put nothing out until May 2021.
Yeah, boom, but damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like
we're about
to make 4 years.
Yeah, happy anniversary. I enjoy you.
4 years of just period having music out. Like
it's a beautiful thing. It really is.
It's crazy what we've done so far.
It's a beautiful thing. I just wish I wish people are gonna get it though. But I do notice that too, as far as like the coexisting thing, where it's just like, but that's exciting though. That means it's trajectory. That means it's potential. It's just like,
yeah.
Like I would love to see the next stage that you're going to. Like I've been hearing snippets, y'all. It's crazy. So like I'm loving the trajectory. I'm loving the journey of it all. I think everybody else will too.
And you're part of it.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna be here. You feel me?
Yeah, you getting on these songs.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Hey, sometimes
I can't drop an album called Heal without a Shno verse or 2 or 3.
That's love. I ain't gonna lie. That's love.
It's not an option. You don't get to back out of that.
That's love. I ain't gonna lie, cause that damage be giving me outside the crib. I ain't gonna hold you. So yeah, for real though. But yeah, no, it's all love.
And I make wings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, I ain't trying to drop all the gems. You feel me? But just know, like, it's many more layers to both of us as artists. But definitely the damage for real. So, but yeah, I'm just excited. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And like, you know what I'm saying? We enjoying this coffee shop that y'all seeing.
Yeah, because that's definitely where this audio is coming from. It's definitely coming from the fucking.
Yo, for real though.
Yeah, you see how the words match our lip movements?
No, it's because I got lazy and didn't want to sync it up, but it's exactly what we said.
We could just hit the macro to sync the audio and video. That's crazy.
Right, the rendering was crazy on this one.
Any last words, Shno?
Man, just stay locked in, stay tuned in. Keep on trucking. I know the world's crazy right now. I know it's like, you know what I'm saying, everybody be going through the ups and downs. Mm-hmm. It's literally, and I'm a mirror talking because I be going through it. Y'all already know. But like, you know what I'm saying, just each and every day, keep striving, live intensely, lead with love, lean with love, and we'll be all right.
Yeah. Where can people find you?
Yeah, find me. I don't know. I be. You know what I'm saying? You probably can find me at like a jazz bar.
Motherfucker online. Where can sipping Sprite? I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Where can people find you online?
Oh, online. I was like, I don't know, bro. Freaking, I'll be shopping at, you know what I'm saying, Trader Joe's, niggas, every once in a while. Y'all can find me on all platforms, y'all. Shno Xavier, SHNO XAVIER. Shno Xavier.
Put it up on the Shno Xavier.
Shno Xavier. That's honestly, don't call
shout
me
out
Xavier
change.
no more. It's Xavier.
Xavier. Shout out change.